Hey explorers, Dumelang and welcome back to the channel. For those of you guys who are returning to my channel, and welcome to those of you guys who are here for the very first time. The name of the channel is Petite Explorer, and of course I am Petite Explorer. Anyway guys, I hope you guys have been following and enjoying the road trip series. If you have not already watched the first two videos, I will link them down below somewhere for you guys to catch up. But if you have been following along, I hope you guys have been having a good time. I mean, we started off in Hermanus, did a bit of whale watching, and then we headed down to the west coast and explored a couple of fishing villages. And for today's video, which is for the final leg of the road trip, we are in Franschhoek, and we are doing a whole lot of wine tasting in this video. Wine tasting, wine pairing, wine drinking, yonking. We will be doing all of this through the Franschhoek wine tram. And of course, we couldn't leave Franschhoek without heading to the new estate and finally trying the chef's experience at Petite Colombe. Don't forget to like this video, comment and subscribe. Let's do some wine tasting.
We are now moving to Wicket Bridge. This is an estate that dates back to about 1794. It is the first estate to ever be owned by a woman in South Africa. Alright, Paulina de Villiers.
We have Maison, Petite Colombe, the links, as well as Passerie.
A million people in the crowd, but I only see your face in all the lights. And as the bass keep pounding on me, baby, I really wanna make you mine. I don't really care about love. I don't really care about happy ever afters. Something about you gives me hope. Something about you, yeah. When the sun goes down and the night sky's falling, do you believe in one-time lovers? 'Cause deep inside of my wildest dreams, you'll be by my side. When the sun goes city dancing through the night, but I'm not there. You've got me soaring in the clouds. And as the ocean is surrounding me, baby, I'm sure we lost track of time. I don't really care about love. I don't really care about happy ever afters. Something about you gives me hope. Something about you, yeah. When the sun goes down and the night sky's falling, do you believe in one-time lovers? 'Cause deep inside of my wildest dreams, you'll be by my side. When the sun goes
So from us here, but your welcome and driver, we're going to say thank you very much for spending it with us, and then you must have a good evening further. So
Hi guys, I'm going to start from the top. So on the top guys, we have our bed lime beef tartar. So the reason why we bend our lime, when I extract the flavor on your tartar, we eat it. So in our tartar mix, we have our evo, we have the chestnuts, we have the spring onion, red onions, finish with smoked barbecue sauce. Then we have the seared beef. The green stuff that you see there is some salsa verde, garlic chips on top, chili strains, edible flowers, and pea shoots. Then we go in here. This is our crayfish tartlets. So in our mix, we have pickled ginger, we have toasted sesame seeds, coriander, finished with pepper dressing. On the meat we have the black stuff that you see is our imperial caviar, green stuff, evermousse, ponzu gel, and beef aioli, tissues, and animal flavors. We make our own olives from scratch, so main ingredients we have capers and anchovies in there. The reason why we do capers, we want to make it vegan friendly. So what I have is olive oil also from here. I'm just going to add a little bit in your olives to enhance the flavor.
Okay.
So guys, with these olives you can use small spoons that you have because they're very fragile. If you touch with your hands, they pop out.
Okay.
So you can start from the top, going down, whichever you want, but I would suggest come from the top.
Top down. Okay.
I hope you enjoy, guys.
Thank you.
See you in the next episode.
So guys, that pretty much concludes the road trip series. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know what your highlights were from the whole road trip. So my personal highlights from the trip, starting off in Hermanus, I would say number one, of course, the whale watching, the main reason I was there. And then I really loved Begmara Cove. And then my highlights from the West Coast. So my highlights from the West Coast, I would have to say, the Strandlopa restaurant was amazing. The seafood was nice. The snook was on point. And then I also loved Lieto restaurant. It was so beautiful. The food was amazing. The West Coast is definitely going to be a place where I will be going back when I want to just unwind and relax and de-stress from it all. Loved it. And from today's video, I would have to say that Petite Colombe is up there. Like, it's at the top of my list. Like, every single thing we ate was amazing. From the little snack situation we had when we first arrived at the lounge, oh my god, everything explodes in your mouth. It is an experience. Like, it's crazy. I wish I would have done it with the wine pairing, but I couldn't because I was driving at the time, so I couldn't do that. But the next time I go to Franschhoek, definitely doing the experience with the wine pairing, just for the total experience. But nevertheless, it was amazing. So fun fact, I actually got a golden ticket. It was from one of the treats we had at the end after dessert, and it is from this Tonka bar, and it's a golden ticket. And it's a golden ticket, and it just says, "Greetings to you, the lucky finder of this golden ticket from La Petite Colombe. Present this ticket at our sister restaurant, Epice or Epice, I don't know how you say it, and get 20% off for the entire table." Not me winning the golden ticket, child. So I will definitely be redeeming this when I'm in Cape Town. And then in terms of the wine tram, I obviously went to a couple of farms. My personal favorites were, I have a couple of favorites. By the way, this was not my first time going, it was my second time. The first time I went, I did the Green Line. And from the Green Line, I really loved Mont Rochelle, very beautiful. And I liked Rickety Bridge. And this time around when I went, I did the Yellow Line. And from the Yellow Line, my favorites again was Rickety Bridge. The first time I did Rickety Bridge, I did a red wine pairing. And I actually ended up getting this wine. This is their Cab Sav, and it's one of the wines we got to taste during the red wine pairing, and it was maize balls. This time around I did an MCC tasting and ended up buying 2 of the sparkling wines that they had on the menu because it was so amazing. One of them I actually had for New Year, and it was amaze balls. One of the bottles I had from the MCC tasting, and I ended up buying 2 bottles, the Blanc de Blancs and then this one. And this is the Method Cap Classique 2017. I really love the Lude. I also did a MCC tasting there. They have the most smoothest, delicious MCC I've ever tasted. I really love it. It's a bit more on the pricey side, so I could only get 1 bottle. It's definitely a splurge that I loved doing. The next time I go to Lilude, I definitely want to try their restaurant. They have a restaurant in the farm, and because we were there for the wine pairing, we had limited time to be there. So the next time I go to Franschhoek, I'm definitely having some lunch or like a brunch situation by the restaurant. And what other farms did I like? And I also love Passerine. Passerine was lovely. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you guys loved it, and I hope you guys have some inspiration for the next time you are in the Western Cape. Anyway guys, this is the part where I love and leave you, and as always, stay current, stay curious, always stay informed, and definitely stay exploring. Happy New Year, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. Cheers.